Hello online family. I'm so glad you stopped by. Today, we're going to dive into the world of G-Shock watches. So sit back, and let's get started on our journey of discovering the perfect G-Shock watches for you. G-Shock watches are a line of durable, shock-resistant watches produced by the Japanese electronics company Casio. The first G-Shock watch was introduced in 1983, and since then, the line has expanded to include a wide range of styles and features. G-Shock watches are designed to be tough and rugged, with a focus on durability and resistance to impact. They typically feature a thick, shock-absorbing case and a range of features, such as water resistance, multiple alarms, a stopwatch, a countdown timer, and world time display. In addition to their functional features, G-Shock watches are also known for their distinctive, bold designs, which often feature bright colors and eye-catching details. They are popular among outdoor enthusiasts, athletes, and anyone looking for a watch that can withstand tough conditions. Our team research and best advice of experts, we have selected 10 best G-Shock watches in 2023 for you. The link of the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. If you want more interesting product reviews, visit our reviews and picks YouTube channel. Let's start with our top picks. Number 10. G-Shock GW7900B. GW7900B1 G-Shock Deliverance is an affordable bestseller in the photovoltaic and nuclear industries. This bad guy has all the features you need and even more, despite not being as technologically advanced as the Rangeman timepieces above. The watch's highlights include a solar-powered timepiece, multi-band 6 radio time synchronization, hands-free backlight, 48 city world time, tidal and lunar graphs, 5 alerts, a stopwatch, a countdown counter, and a designated front EL button. The watch is excellent for working in a laboratory's cold chamber, as well as climbing because of its low-temperature LCD screen. In addition to being among the best G-Shock watches, G-Rescue is also among the best solar atomic versions you can buy for the money because it is practically unbreakable, solar-charged, radio-controlled, and loaded with features. The G-Rescue is large, and when it is worn on the wrist, the 4 steel fasteners in the front give it an even larger appearance. There are smaller G-Shocks with comparable features and prices if you favor smaller timepieces. The watch fits perfectly despite its girth due to plastic wings that rest beneath the watch bed. The watch is strengthened by the wings that extend around your wrist and keep it from moving while it is on your wrist. There are many colors available for G-Rescue, but the most common ones are black and crimson. Since the red edition doesn't have the black model's negative display, it is simpler to view. Since it lacks the radio time sync function, it is also a little bit less expensive. Number 9. G-Shock Mudman G9300-1. The most inexpensive compass G-Shock watch available is the G9300 Mudman. An earlier premium variant with a twin sensor, compass and thermometer, is available. The watch is typically sold for between $110 and $150, making it the least expensive master of G timepiece. The Mudman has a compass, a temperature, solar power, a world time feature, tidal and lunar graphs, and an especially tough mud and dust-resistant construction. One drawback of the mud-resistant protection is that it makes the controls harder to press than on other G-Shocks due to the added protection. The Mudman has a cost associated with its characteristics and robustness. There is no getting around the fact that the timepiece is large. Although it is easy to wear, you will have trouble tucking it under your arm. Your compass needs to be calibrated in order to function correctly, just like with the Rangeman. Because the gauge will take up body heat, wait 10 minutes before taking your temperature. The compass doubles as a seconds timer when not in use. A digital seconds clock will therefore be displayed in that tiny circle on the top left. Why is this a top-tier G-Shock timepiece? Because the G9300 Mudman is the best navigational watch available if you're on a tight budget. This Mudman is currently one of the best outdoor watches you can buy for the money thanks to its twin sensor, solar power, and hand-free lighting. Number 8. G-Shock GMWB5000RD-4. The GMWB5000RD-4 has a bracelet and case made of stainless steel, but what makes it stand out is its rich red IP treatment. This full metal 5000 edition, like the others, is inspired by the square-shaped DW5000C which is, in my opinion, the most recognizable G-Shock case design. Naturally, we've already seen G-Contemporary Shock's versions of this case, most recently with the GMWB5000 TCF2, which had a laser-printed blue camouflage finish. However, that watch was made of titanium, so this stainless steel version will look very different on the wrist and probably respond to finishing treatments a little differently as well. The screw-down case rear has a black DLC finish, which G-Shock claims is extremely wear-resistant, and matches the red IP on the case and bracelet. The GMWB5000RD-4 utilizes the most cutting-edge G-Shock technology, which features atomic timekeeping, rugged solar technology, and Bluetooth connectivity to the G-Shock app. There are also the necessary alerts, stopwatches, and countdown devices. It is still a G-Shock after all, despite having a striking crimson finish. Number 7. G-Shock Frogman GWF1000-1JF. GWF1000-1JF. The Frogman is the pinnacle G-Shock diver watch and one of the original high-end G-Shock timepieces ever made. Additionally, it is one of the most costly Master of G timepieces available right now. The triple sensor, solar, multiband 6, and additional diver-specific features that G-Shock watches are known for are all present in this watch. It is as rust-resistant as it gets and comes with an inner container made of stainless steel coated in DLC. The asymmetrical case form lends the Frogman its distinctive appearance. There seems to be no middle ground when it comes to the watch's appearance. People either love it or hate it. Frogman would be near the top of the list for the most outstanding G-Shock, if such a title existed. Even with its features, the watch is pricey and is primarily worn by ardent G-Shock aficionados. One of the best diving watch ever made. Number 6. G-Shock Mudmaster GG1000-1A5. GG1000 by G-Shock. The most famous luxury analog digital G-Shock timepiece is Mudmaster. However, because this watch costs more and has fewer features than the top-ranked G-Shock GW9400 Rangeman, you are spending more for the mechanical display. Beginning with the sensor, Rangeman has a triple sensor, while Mudmaster only has a twin sensor. This indicates that you will receive the temperature and direction, but not the altimeter or barometer. Which is not a huge deal because, I assume, you can handle without a barometer. The Mudmaster's lack of solar electricity is my greatest complaint though, and has a power life of just 2 years. It makes sense that the battery life is limited because the watch is mechanical. However, considering the cost, I would anticipate photovoltaic electricity. The Mudmaster now comes in a solar atomic form, but it costs even more because it is an import from Japan. Given that the $200 Rangeman has the same capabilities, with the exception of the analog monitor, it is difficult to explain. Number 5. G-Shock GBDH1000-1A7JR. The Casio G-Shock GBDH1000 is essentially a jogging watch or a mixed bundle. Positively, it is undoubtedly tough and well defended against the weather. The watch can endure vibration and is watertight to a depth of 200 meters, allowing you to dive while wearing it. Underwater heart rate recording is not possible though. The screen is visible in wide daytime because it is bright and has excellent contrast. The design is striking and presumably very alluring to those who like the massive G-Shock appearance. The watch's user interface is simple enough to use, and the controls are easy to find. Even more experienced joggers may find the built-in sensors helpful because they offer some useful data like cadence without the need for additional sensors. The Casio Move software is passable and provides a useful summary of your running and training progress. New joggers will enjoy the ability to make plans in the app and connect them with the watch. A unique perspective on the map that offers more knowledge about running exercise is the heart rate route view. The device's shortcomings include the fact that they either take a long time to prepare, GPS, are inaccurate, heart rate monitor, or are unnecessary for runners, pressure and thermosensor. Since it affects all other aspects of the watch, such as VO2 max estimate, training status, calories consumed, etc., the heart rate sensor's precision is unquestionably the primary problem. Number 4. G-Shock Rangeman GW9400. The G-Shock GW9400 is Casio's survival watch, designed to work well under difficult circumstances. It is also the most well-known model in Casio's upscale Master of G line, and quite possibly the finest tactical watch ever produced. Because of its capabilities, dependability, and overall value for the money, the watch's triple sensor, which provides immediate access to the following, is a notable feature. Using altimeter to measure height from sea level, using barometer to measure air pressure, and also using digital compass. Along with the triple sensor, the GW9400 Rangeman includes all the other extras you'd anticipate from a high-end G-Shock: solar battery, multi-band 6 atomic time sync, hands-free backlight, front EL button, sunrise/sunset times, 5 alarms, extra rugged and mud-resistant construction. The Rangeman requires no upkeep because of its solar cell and radio time sync capabilities. The clock is calibrated every day at midnight via radio transmission, and the battery charges itself. If set correctly, the compass will be precise for any situation. I don't advise you to use your G-Shock as your primary compass for guidance, but it works wonderfully as a fallback. 2 is 1 and 1 is none is a cliche. The thermometer won't accurately reflect the outside weather due to body heat unless you first allow the watch to calm down. Take the watch off your wrist and leave it motionless for about 10 minutes to allow it to cool down before taking a temperature measurement. Number 3. G-Shock GW5000-1JF. The G-Shock GW5000-1JF watch is designed for ardent G-Shock watch enthusiasts. For contrast, standard G-Shock squares come with a plastic inner container and are manufactured in China, Thailand, or Malaysia. Does this cube become stronger and more resilient because it is made of stainless steel? Of course. However, you won't be able to tell the difference unless you conduct scientific tests on it. However, in actual use, there is no distinction between a G-Shock with a plastic interior container and one that is made of stainless steel with a DLC coating. They are both more resilient than you will ever require. Additional features include world time, 48 locations, for daily alarms with delay, a countdown counter, and a stopwatch. These features are in addition to sun charging and atomic time synchronization. In a gloomy setting, you can activate the illumination with a flick of your forearm in the hands-free backlight mode. For ardent G-Shock Square supporters, this variant is the pinnacle of the line. A stainless steel case back square is a necessary addition to every collection, and this particular type is the ideal choice. This watch is for you if you want the memories of having a G-Shock with the original design, or if you simply want the best-looking square G-Shock, and certainly among the best of the best G-Shock watches for collectors. Number 2. G-Shock Mudmaster GWG5000-1A1. The GWG5000 Mudmaster features a slightly smaller and thinner carbon core guard construction, while maintaining the same durable design as the most popular GWG1000. Additionally, it is the first G-Shock watch with cast carbon components. The stainless steel bezel and the forged carbon surface's distinctive designs give the external a distinctive and upscale appearance. The Rangeman's guarded button construction is carried over into the Mudmaster, which is dust and mud resistant and perfect for use in harsh settings. The triple sensor, which consists of a pressure gauge, altimeter and barometer, compass, and temperature, is a feature of this ADC watch. Additionally, it has multi-band 6 radio wave timekeeping, tough solar power, and a sapphire screen for increased damage resistance. Best for outdoor exploration, extreme environments. Number 1. G-Shock GMWB5000RD-4 Improve your performance by maintaining accurate time. This metal-covered GMWB5000 watch is a straight descendant of the original G-Shock. The outstanding GMWB5000RD draws influence from the simulated universe. This watch's titanium construction makes it a sturdy yet lightweight wristwatch. For a design that advances fashion into the future, lug perforations in the bezel expose the case, and fine plastic buffering underneath. To replicate the appearance of high-end virtual equipment, geometric camouflage and black and brown ion coating is combined with progressive color finishing technology. The GMWB5000RD offers high-spec gameplay and sci-fi style for the real world with numbers and specifications laser engraved on the bezel and band. A pattern resembling equipment from the virtual world is featured in the external design. After coating the ring and band in titanium carbide, they add several layers of colored IP while concealing other areas to produce asymmetrical geometric designs in silver, brown, and black. Finally, They add laser-engraved lines to perfectly replicate the appearance of expensive simulated equipment. Pure titanium is used to make the case, frame, and band. The fittings and band have holes drilled into them, and the holes show the thin plastic buffering component. The light switch is highlighted with an orange inlay to add flair to the side view as well. We redesigned the watch face to match the new external design while preserving the distinctive shape of the original G-Shock. To replace the traditional brick pattern with a geometric pattern printed on the crystal, we used a negative LCD. Each button has function markers, as well as laser-engraved lines that resemble warning signs. If you select and buy any product, kindly let us know via comment. Our team would be saving your remarks in our review book. Thanks for watching. If this video is useful to you, so give us thumbs up and subscribe our channel for more interesting research and reviews. Also press the bell icon for getting notification. See you guys in the next one.